proposed changes to the Port St. Joe Police Department Policy and Procedures Manual. Just to kind of update everybody on this, I've been meeting with our attorney a couple different times. I've read through the entire manual, and I gotta say, procedurally wise, everything is tight. I didn't see any glaring things that were wrong. The changes that I proposed down here, 1 through 5, are all omitting a couple of paragraphs that aren't necessary, and gender-specific language. If anybody has any questions about the specific changes, let's go ahead and bring it up for discussion now.
The only thing I will say is I have spoke with the chief, and I also know that Bob Pell went over this thing for 2 weeks. And he's very thorough. He's a personal friend of mine, and I don't. These are all just little minor details to me. If everybody's on board, do we need to?
I don't think we can make a motion at a workshop, but what we would need to do. Does anyone else
okay
have
with
anything? Chief, are you cool with these changes? I know we spoke about them.
Yes, sir.
We actually removed a few things. There was a couple gray areas that we just decided to delete, and that was it. Anything from attorney? Everything look good legally?
Yeah, I think everything's fine, and
Brett?
Mr.
I'm
Pell
good. I
did
appreciate you working
Sure.
with those guys on
and
that.
Mr. Pell did a great job.
Okay.
He did.
All right. Then I guess what we would just need is kind of a consensus of this board to recommend to the commission tonight to go ahead and accept as presented. And keep in mind too, it would be my personal recommendation that we go ahead and approve it. If there are any changes that need to be made, we can come back at a later date. But right now, the police department is working off a very outdated policy. So it's better sooner than later to get these changes made.
I would agree with that. Is that something we can implement, Jim, for tonight to go ahead? and
It's
vote
on the
this thing?
agenda.
It's on the agenda.
Approved from the board tonight, we can go ahead and implement that tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Implement it with these minor changes.
And also, too, guys, if Jim or Miss Charlotte, either one of you or whoever, I'd like to send a personal letter of thank you to Mr. Pell for doing this. He didn't charge us anything to do this, and I mean, if we'd have had to have somebody go over that, we could have had to pay for some money for that, and
You
I
got my bill
appreciate it.
yet?
I know you thanked him, but I'd like to put something in writing.
I would just suggest that we send a letter to our state attorney,
State's attorney.
Mr. Glenn Hester,
Okay.
because he allowed him the time
There you go.
to do that.
Can we
and
do it
free
like
of charge.
Glenn Hess? We appreciate the work that Robert
Yes,
Pell
sir.
put into this type deal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That'd
I'm
be
good with
great.
that.
Okay. All right. Do we have a consensus? We want to approve or put this up to the board tonight for approval?
That's fine. I'll
Absolutely.
make a motion.
I don't think we need one.
Oh.
Are you good with that?
I'm good with that. Let's just move forward tonight.
Okay. Well, I think that is all that I had. I appreciate all your help. And please thank Amber, Chief, for typing all that in. I didn't realize that came on a typewriter, and she had to put it all in the computer.
Yeah, the
That's what she told me.
1988
Yeah.
was on a typewriter. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Thank her for that. All right. I'll entertain motions to adjourn.
So move.
All right.
And tonight's meeting, I would like to go the same way as this one.
Yeah, that'd be quick.
And remember, tonight we have midget wrestling. I would like for